بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنام والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My dear respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I start by asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our efforts during this blessed month of Ramadan. I ask Him subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us His forgiveness and grant us His mercy. Ya Rabbi Ameen. Inshallah ta'ala, tonight we're scheduled for our annual fundraising effort and for an update on the progress of the Rahma Islamic Center project. This year's fundraiser will be a virtual effort, and inshallah ta'ala, it will be a testament to the commitment of our community to this project. I encourage all of us, inshallah ta'ala, to participate in the fundraiser. Jazakumullahu khairan. I want to start by giving you an update on the progress of our project so far. Our dream of building an Islamic center at the north of Burlington. The Rahma Islamic Center will inshallah ta'ala house a large masjid, a full-time Islamic school, a large gym for our youth, a banquet hall for our events, an open space for our kids to play. This project is broken down into three main steps. The first step is to buy the land, second step is to get the necessary city approvals, and the third step is inshallah ta'ala to build the Rahma Islamic Center. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, in 2015 we completed step 1 and we purchased 4.1 acres of land on Palladium Way at a cost of $2.5 million, which Alhamdulillah was paid in full. Step 2 is to get the necessary city approvals. Alhamdulillah, we obtained our rezoning approval in October of 2018. This was a big, major milestone for us, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. In February of this year, Alhamdulillah, the 407 ETR folks have announced that they've decided to build the 407 transitway north of the current 407 lanes. This is great news for us. This, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, frees up the hold that they have placed on 30% of our land last year. It's a big accomplishment, Alhamdulillah, for us through the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and via the consultation and negotiation on behalf of our team. We did, Alhamdulillah, submit our initial site plan application to the city in May of 2019, so a year ago. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we've obtained draft site plan approval from the city this month, May of 2020. This process typically takes a year to 16 months, so Alhamdulillah, we're well on track. We're expecting final site plan approval by September of 2020. Inshallah ta'ala, this will put us in a position to start digging in the spring of next year, April of 2021, providing that we have the adequate funds to do so. So things on the project side, Alhamdulillah, are progressing according to plan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as always, has been merciful in removing roadblocks and keeping us on track. Step 3 is to build the Rahma Islamic Center. Inshallah, we plan to build the center in 2 phases to control the cost. The estimated cost for phase 1 is $6 million. Currently, Alhamdulillah, we have $1.8 million, and our target is to have $3 million before we start construction. Last Ramadan, we had $1.3 million, so Alhamdulillah, we raised $500,000 in 1 year. So it is possible with the grace and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of you. This here shows the overall site plan. You can see our building. You can see, Alhamdulillah, a lot of parking spaces, over 250 spots. You can see the 2 main entrances, as well as a lot of green space. Inshallah ta'ala, we're planning to build the Rahma Islamic Center in 2 phases. Phase 1 will cover the main prayer halls for both brothers and sisters, as well as 6 out of the 11 classrooms for our school, as well as admin offices and the basement. Phase 2, inshallah ta'ala, will encompass the remaining 5 classrooms, the gym, the library, as well as storage facilities. In terms of fundraising efforts, Alhamdulillah, we're trying hard. We've got a lot of campaigns going on. We've got the 1 million drive campaign. We've got Donate for a Prayer Space campaign. We've got the Building Blocks fundraising campaign. We initiated the last 10 days of Ramadan fundraising campaign, which is happening now, and I encourage all of us to participate in. Make sure you give something every night of the last 10 nights of Ramadan so that inshallah ta'ala you will hit Laylatul Qadr, inshallah. We've also got fundraising efforts at other masajid, as well as we're contacting embassies and overseas organizations to see if we can secure some funds, inshallah ta'ala. So we are trying hard. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us, Ya Rabbi Ameen. Inshallah, our target this Ramadan is to raise 200,000. Typically, our target is north of 400,000, but this Ramadan is different with the current circumstances that we live in. So we've set a realistic target that, inshallah ta'ala, we believe we can achieve and beat. So our target is to raise 200,000 with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and with your participation and efforts, inshallah, we can make it happen. So how can you help? First and foremost, make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to ease this project, to allow us to raise the required funds and to make it successful. Second, donate generously. We've got lots of forums that you can take advantage of. Inshallah, we'll be sending you online pledge forms. You can also send money via e-transfer to donate at masjidhalton.com. You can donate online at rahmaislamiccenter.com/donate. You can participate in the last 10 days of Ramadan fundraising campaign. You can donate for a prayer space on behalf of yourself or your parents or anyone of your loved ones. You can donate for the Building Blocks campaign. We also got monthly subscriptions, inshallah ta'ala. So I encourage you to participate. I encourage you to encourage your family and friends to donate and participate, inshallah ta'ala. With that, inshallah, I will conclude our update. Jazakumullah khair. Inshallah ta'ala, Sheikh Abdullah will be starting our virtual fundraiser shortly. I encourage you to listen in. I encourage you to participate. Make that intention that you want to be part of this project. This is an opportunity for all of us to build the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a rare opportunity. So make sure that you participate, inshallah ta'ala. Listen attentively to Sheikh. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of you. جزاكم الله خير. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.